What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are finally here, and we're finally going to be talking about Raya and the Last Dragon. Now, first off, if you guys have not seen it, go check it out, and then come back and then let me know what you guys think about it. But if you guys have seen it, let me know your thoughts on it. Whether you loved it, you hated it, whatever your thoughts may be. Let's just go ahead and have a great conversation down in the comments. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I like this movie. I did. I really did like it a lot more than what I thought I was going to originally entail it. Now, I will say the main thing that really drew me to this film was the dragons, because I am a big dragon buff. I love dragons. I've always loved dragons. That really drew me to this film. Also, I was kind of curious of how Kelly Marie Tran was going to return in this world because of how much of a raw deal that she has pretty much got from, how she got treated from Star Wars. But I'll get to that here in a little bit. But this movie overall, where Raya is pretty much a descendant of warriors that have protected the dragons power crystal, because basically we have this enemy called the Drun that over 500 years ago there was dragons, there was people, and the Drun came, which was an enemy, and if they touched you, you became stone, and then they multiplied. They didn't really have personality. They were just a natural enemy of the humans and the dragons, and then the dragons basically gave their lives to protect the humans. And once this occurred, and there was only power left, you had different areas split up into 5 different pretty much tribes: the fang, the heart, the spine, and the tail, and I believe the spleen, as I've said that already. But there's 5 different ones, and we have where Raya is part of the Heart clan, and her father is pretty much the guardian, makes her the guardian as well after she goes through a series of tests. Then they try to basically bring all the clans together, and when this happens, and unfortunately does not go the way she thinks, because she does get betrayed by another clan individual who pretends to be her friend. And then once that happens, we do see where she leads her to the power of the dragon, and they try to steal it, and then all heck just breaks loose, where the Drun is basically coming back. And once this happens, we see where they have come back, and they've just, for the last 5 to 6 years, have just been brought chaos all over the land. And Raya basically goes on this journey to find Sisu, the very last dragon, which she does find her. And every piece of the power crystal that they were holding pretty much is a power up to Sisu, who basically gains other abilities that her siblings had that helped her create this power to contain the Drun as well. And this is what the mission that Raya goes on to. Now, she does meet other characters throughout the entirety of the movie. Now, I will say this: there was a lot of comedy in this. There was a lot of amazing CGI. It was very beautiful. It was very if you guys are fans, I would say, of anything Asian culture, any type of anything, whether it has to be with somewhere like North Korea or Japan, China. I'm not particularly sure where all this, of course this is its own world, but this was an absolutely beautiful film. It was very beautiful. It was very amazing. The characters were very good. There was no issue where it made you feel like that they were pushing something down your throat. Now, you could tell that this was a very clever film to do. Now, I also think that the characters, now Tuk Tuk, who is the pet slash friend of Raya, who she rides on, very funny comedic character. Kind of reminded me of Appa from Avatar, which was pretty cool. Now, Raya, she reminded me of a mix between a Mulan and some other characters, but she was a very cool character. We also had Sisu, very great character, very funny, very agile, just very upbeat character. None of these characters really were a Mary Sue. I'm going to go ahead and get that out now. No characters were made to feel like a Mary Sue. There was no character to make you feel that they couldn't do something. This was you made mistakes and you can still make better ones, and you can still do everything in your power to become better. And that's pretty much what this movie does. Now, I will say Pretty much a good majority of this cast is of Asian descent, which is absolutely amazing. Daniel Day Kim, who plays the father of Raya, who's done a lot of magnificent voice tributes in the past. You know, one of my favorite characters, Johnny Gat in Saints Row. I was very happy to see him do more voiceovers as well. And of course, I got to give it to I'm probably going to butcher her name. Aquafina, who plays as Sisu, very amazing portrayal of that character. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and say this: Kelly Marie Tran. I am very happy she's returned to cinema. She did a very amazing job with the character of Raya. She really brought the heart and soul of this character to life. And I think this is the major comeback that she needed, especially after everything that she went through. That was completely unacceptable. That happened to her during Star Wars Last Jedi and Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. I think she got a very rough deal. I think that unfortunately she got a character that was very well not received, as well as also treated very poorly, and no one came to her defense, honestly. And there was a few that did, and then there was really nothing that Star Wars / Disney really did. So I think bringing her back as a Disney princess was really cool, especially giving her another chance to actually show what she can do. And I think she brought it, even though it was voice acting. You know, she really brought it, and I was very satisfied with her performance. At the same time, you know, I'm very happy that she came back to the spotlight, because I was personally 100% behind her. I did not agree with her getting bullied the way she did, and also getting treated the way she did, and also with all these actors and producers that made this from home, because she did, Kelly Marie did actually show that she had to do most of the voice acting at her home due to, you know, the pandemic in the world. And then also they did most of the CGI and everything at home. And honestly, guys, this was very gorgeous CGI. It was very gorgeous. It was very well done. The choreography was very well done. The voice acting was very well done. This movie actually surprised me very well, because honestly, I didn't think it was going to be the best movie. But honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say this: I think this is probably one of the best actual Disney movies I've seen in a very, very long time. And this is me saying this. And again, if you guys know anything about me, Disney and I have a very love-hate relationship. Disney and I, whether it be Star Wars, Marvel, actual Disney, it really puts a lot into perspective of what Disney can actually do. And I think it's very amazing that they finally have another character of Asian descent to finally give us more of a ethical spread out of different characters throughout the Disney, I guess, multiverses, I guess you'd call it, or different stories. And I think it's finally great that we're finally having someone that can push forward and give us a great story. And that's pretty much what it was. It wasn't really going into, oh, well, just because this character looks like this or acts like this. It had nothing to do with that. It was very much a family-oriented film. It was very one of those where if you are a fan of family, action, adventure, you know, just a lot of things in your heart, then you will enjoy this film. I personally enjoyed this film. I watched it with my family. Everybody loved it. I personally loved it. I couldn't get enough of this film. Definitely going to have to get another one at some point. I'm hoping we get another Raya and the Last Dragon at some given point. This world just never could be enough. I think we should get another one at some given point. At least I hope we do. If we don't, that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, this one's going to probably go down for me as one of the best Disney movies that I've seen in a very long time. Now, again, if you guys agree with me, that's perfectly fine. If you guys don't, that's perfectly fine as well. Either way, I think that this is a great film. I think it was very much, you know, worthy of waiting for. And I have to say, again, within the last few years of getting movies that Disney has not personally, you know, made me really enjoy in the last few years. I didn't really enjoy any other movies that has really come out in, like, let's say the last 5 years, because again, some of these movies just aren't for me. I mean, the last movie I think I watched that is probably more than 5-6 years old is probably Brave. I really did enjoy Brave. I enjoyed Mulan, the live action, even though that did get a lot of hate. But honestly, I think Raya is probably one of these films that actually you can enjoy, you know, and hopefully you guys can go check it out and let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoy it, okay, great. If not, that's okay too. That's perfectly fine. You guys don't have to enjoy every single product that Disney comes out with. No product is perfect. This is not perfect. It had a few issues. It made you really wonder where the drone came from. It made you wonder why they were doing this. It also made you wonder how the dragons came about into this world as well, and also what happened to all the clans during the 500 years. You know, how many times did they go to war? There was a lot of interesting questions and a little bit of a plot twist with this. But overall, like I said, I did enjoy this film. Let me know if you guys did as well. If you guys are new channel, consider about subscribing. Leave down below as normal. Also click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a video. I greatly appreciate a big like on the video. It helps me out, helps the channel out, and I also appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the love and support you guys have given me throughout the years as continuing months and everything that's going on in the world. Keep safe. I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and I will see you guys always on the next video.